So anyway, that's what the test will be on next time we meet, Wednesday. Yeah, so if you have any questions on this last test, I saw the VMs running, but I'm going to destroy them so here in an hour or two and get ready for the next test. So.
Then we have a test on Friday, you said?
No, this week it's just Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Next week it's Monday and Friday.
Yeah.
So we have the entire weekend to get fully done because we have to install a new entire VM.
Or clone mine.
Yeah. Install Exit.
Yep. Anything else?
The final, like not the practical, just the normal final, is that going to be very similar to the quizzes?
Yes. Yeah, just longer.
Just on campus.
Yes.
And will we take it in class?
Take it during the final time.
I think
Which is in the classroom.
I think we have to take it during the final time. I just assume not, but they don't like us to send people to the testing center on finals. Get that. What? Anyway. So yeah, it'll probably just be during day of finals. We'll just come here on campus and take that. But that's the first place I would go to study. That's why I weighted the quizzes so low, so you can go back and study them. And if I tweak something on it, you'll be able to answer them correctly for the final exam.
Do we have different questions? Like, or did we all get the whole bank?
No, it's possible. It just pulls randomly from the bank.
So can we like collaborate among each other's questions?
I can't stop you. So I guess.
So even if you say no, it's like you just go behind my back and do it.
Well, I know. I think that's good. You can see your answers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you getting that wrong?
Yeah.
Do you know off the top of your head exactly the steps of dovecot lineup, like a really high level overview of exactly what it is that we're changing to enable it? Because I remember going through the steps and it was kind of going through the motions. I didn't really understand why we were doing certain things. Time to kind of look over that just to help.
So on Dovecot provides the IMAP service for us. And so basically the steps that we followed was first generate a certificate so that we can have some secure transaction there. And then we went into, I don't remember the file off the top of my head, but we had to go tell it what ports to listen on. So we went and edited a file saying let's listen on 993 or 143 maybe. Do we have to edit that file?
Yeah, you removed the insecure. Yeah, we had to add like a 443 to something. I can't remember what it was.
And one of the steps was like, whenever you make a connection, make sure you're looking in this folder for the.
Yeah.
Because it basically three steps: make the certificate, open the ports, and then ensure that connections know where to look.
And I thought there was something that we had to tell my XM to integrate XM with Dovecot, so that Dovecot could talk to XM.
Hopefully on Friday we can talk about it a little more and go more in depth on it. Have like a full class period to talk about it.
Yeah, if you want, that's good.
That would be nice.
So I know you've already said this, but for the caching server, it's the allow recursion, right? You just put the IP address in the name d.conf
Yes.
options.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think I've graded everything anyone's ever given me, except for review 1 and 2 maybe. I don't know if I have to look at review 1 again. Review 2 I have not. So if there's anything else that you're missing that you want credit for, at least DNS related, tell me by Wednesday.
On the review 2 submission, on domain 1, do you want the full domain that we delegated, like the force.ourdomain.com, or
I think it was just
our domain?
yeah, just your domain.
Okay.
And yeah.
Can you go over how to like how to install XM and how to like relay messages?
How to relay messages?
Like how to receive like the messages for your domain.
Okay. So sudo apt install XM. That's how you install it. And then I don't know if I have this one I have up. But you then do sudo as a dpackage reconfigure XM for is that?
Probably.
And so then you have a screen that looks like this, and you will choose what it is you're doing. If you're just setting up XM to receive email messages, we're going to send it by smart host and then receive via SMTP or fetch mail. You have to give it your fully qualified domain name for this machine so it knows what it is. Then the IP address it should listen on, which is the IP address that's assigned to this machine. And then you would identify who else should I receive mail for. Could I list other, like, does it have to be always the gummybear.com here? You know, I could tell you on a test, hey, you need to receive, maybe on test 5, for the domain that your partner delegated to you, you need to set up your mail server to receive mail for that. That's what I keep track of. But anyway, that's what you do. So you list all your domains there for which you're going to receive mail. Now this is combining several assignments. On the very first assignment to receive email, we just left this screen as mail.thegummybear.com and thegummybear.com. But after doing the satellite assignment, we're saying, all right, I'm going to receive for NS1, NS2, mail, DB, www, and any other host that I have in that domain. Who should we relay mail for? Once again, we actually left this, I think, empty the very first time we did simple SMTP. Or we might have just left the IP address. Anyway, so I put the CIDR notation of my network in there, so everyone in my network. And then I'm also going to relay maybe for this other hosts. Yeah.
The last step was for receiving mail, as in like the satellite we were doing. It received
Yes.
it, and then it wouldn't send it to the other person. We wanted it to stay on
Correct.
the server. And then this is for this is
Correct. This is for sending out. Yeah. And then smart host is our smart host. We're going to have to do that. And then these we never changed. We just left them all the same. Don't send that. I don't care about DNS. And make sure you choose the top one there. Mbox format. That's won't work. Don't split into small files. And then it's sent. So that's how we would set up email. The other thing, and this is maybe good to know, maybe not, is remember it generates this file, this updatexm4conf.com. So if you can figure out how to read that file, you can go edit it directly. On the test, maybe that file would be useful to you if you don't want to go through the wizard, but if you're too lost at figuring out what that file means, then don't edit it directly. Just go through the wizard. But the answer to all the wizard questions are there. So, and then if you edit that file, you have to restart XM to have it make those changes. Other questions? Yeah.
when we were doing on the review 3, it says to create a DNS that points to just a phony IP, basically, for receiving. When we are setting up, we need to make sure we do the MX record to be pointing to the new mail.
Yes.
server.
Yes.
So we make the A record that points to the IP address, even though there's no machine assigned to it.
Correct.
And the MX just has to then point to our
New mail server. Yes. So really, I mean, this the review assignments are, you know, they're kind of aggregation of kind of all the assignments that were related to DNS or whatever ish, and making sure you can do it. So if you already know how to do all this, maybe you don't need to do review 3, although you won't get the points for it. But it's just to help you review and make sure you're prepared for the exam.
If we get like a higher score on the exam than on the review, wouldn't it be cool if we could put that score on the review?
That would be cool. I'll probably drop the lowest assignment anyway, so if you don't want to do one of the assignments, that's up to you. Actually, I hate dropping stuff, I just incurred the final grade, so. It's too hard to.
Too low quiz. Yeah.
We could do that too, but usually my final grade curve is better than the drop. Because quizzes are only worth 5% of the grade.
So raising up the
I'll
finals.
take a nice curve at the end.
Yeah.
Are the practicals weighted more than the finals?
I
Your
believe
60% of your grade is the practicals.
60% is I want to say 10% the final.
So yes.
25% assignments, 5% is quizzes, 10% finals.
So you can build a grade.
So, you know, I know a lot of the feedback I get here is, why is the assignments weighted so little? Well, the assignments are designed to help you do well on the test. I can get rid of the assignments for this course if you want, but then everyone would fail the test, so.
The practicals are literally just the assignments.
Yeah.
The assignments.
But